Well, I'm the perfect person to talk about this movie because I haven't seen the first one. I'll get more into that a little bit. I'm Brad Jones here with Ryan Mitchell. Today we're going to be looking at the trailer for that was released last night for the sequel to Maleficent. And if you want to see another trailer review that we did the other day as well, we have our reaction to the Loquisha trailer. Plus, we've got the Cinema Snob episode of Gotti that was posted yesterday. And subscribe to our channel at youtube.com/Stone Gremlin Productions. Give us a follow on Twitter as well at the Cinema Snob. And enough dawdling away. Let's go ahead and take a look at the
okay, let's do it.
at the trailer right now for which is a movie that I didn't realize until a couple of months ago they were making. Here's the teaser trailer for Maleficent.
I'm sure your kind would agree. If I didn't know better, I'd say you were making a threat.
Well, do you?
Do I what?
No better.
Must be a season of
Have you seen the first one?
No.
We are the right ones
exactly
to be talking about
this is called into work this morning, and it's hey, check out a trailer for a movie. The sequel.
We are recording this early in the morning. By the way.
I know this. I know the other one enough.
Sure.
That. So it's going on the idea that they're milking all their properties that they have, including Maleficent, and using a caliber star like Angelina Jolie to take on this role, to be more than just kind of the one note character that was more or less from the original story, which was the evil queen. This is going back to the ballet or the folk tale before then. The evil queen doesn't have much of a story, so being able to flesh out a little bit of who she is, and now it looks like they're going into really getting in depth into the story of Sleeping Beauty, like Maleficent's side of the story, and the stuff you didn't know or didn't know you needed to know about the evil queen and what she did there. So
I probably should have seen the first one because I distinctly remember one of the reviews for the movie saying it's like Disney made their own version of I Spit on Your Grave for kids. So I hope that this is exactly like I Spit on Your Grave Deja Vu that just came out. It's unnecessarily 2.5 hours long and is endless monologues. I hope that's exactly what we're getting here.
It's possible.
I didn't recall at first what movie I was at that night. I was like, if I need a refresher, I guess I should watch Dave and Sarah's review. Usually I remember what the other movie I was at. This was when we reviewed this movie. This was back when we were reviewing movies. They'd be coming out at midnight, and we'd have two sets of people going to different movies. So Dave and Sarah were at that movie. Meanwhile, I looked into it. Meanwhile, I was at A Million Ways to Die in the West. So if this were also a pseudo sequel to A Million Ways to Die in the West, I would be perfect to talk about this movie.
There we go.
But unfortunately, I don't think we're getting any sequels to A Million Ways to Die in the West.
1,000,001 Ways to Die in the West. Yeah.
Anytime soon.
Probably not.
I reviewed that movie with a lost voice too, so it's kind of funny to check it out because it's this bad movie, and I'm sitting there just my voice cracking through this whole thing, and I'm sitting there like, I assure you, it's not from laughing too hard. The trailer for Maleficent, it combines a couple of things that I totally love. One, live action Disney, kinda, sorta, remake, sorta, I guess, and bummer emo version of pop song in trailer.
That's a big trend nowadays.
We're gonna do that for the sequel to the Cinema Snob movie.
Hell yeah.
Believe it or not. This is when they got Season of the Witch in here. Must be the season. Now just continue on with the Van Morrison. Next Lion King trailer, brown-eyed girl. It's a marvelous night for a moon dance.
It is such a huge trend, and I don't know what started it, but that it is just the super emo pop song to show that this is a dramatic. This isn't what you remember version of things. So
I let it go in the Dumbo trailer because one, it was like, well, it's a cover of Baby Mine. That's from the movie. Yeah. And it kind of tonally went along with that trailer a little bit. This, like I said, I haven't seen the first one, but I will say this, and I said the same thing about Dumbo, even though I didn't like Tim Burton's Dumbo, like, at all. But at least it was trying to do something different. And that's the case with, from what I've seen about Maleficent, and from what it's showing right here as well. At least it's like, well, okay, it's not going the shot-by-shot remake route, or point what the other movie did.
It looks very much like it's giving kind of it's the same-ish story of Sleeping Beauty is happening on one side of the movie, but we're now seeing the side, from Maleficent's point of view, getting on, like Wicked. Like the that's just kind of my idea. It's that it's the same story, but you didn't realize that the evil thing she did, or what seemed evil, had a purpose, had a reason for why she was doing it.
Sure.
And it broadens the world. And I mean, you're right. I mean, it's a different thing to do. It's not something. It's you're seeing more and more of these type of stories as you're just kind of mining old properties that people are familiar with and recognize.
Oh yeah, they're doing Hunchback. Did you look at the list of like slated Disney movies throughout the past through the next 4 or 5 years?
I think I saw a picture of it.
Where it was like there was a bunch. Where it was just like untitled live action Disney remake. Like, well, I think they're doing Lady and the Tramp. I know they're doing Hunchback. We got Aladdin coming out soon.
Of course, yep.
With this, I am glad to see Angelina Jolie back, quite honestly, being like crazy evil Angelina Jolie, just chewing scenery left and right. Like, that's been a while. Mm-hmm. I mean, the last movie I think I saw her in was maybe the last movie she did. I don't know. When we went to go see By the Sea,
was that the last thing she did? I know she directed that, was that the last movie she was in?
Maybe. It's been a little while. And By the Sea had a lot of things in it, but chewing scenery wasn't one of them.
No, she was honestly a very subdued character there in that,
That movie was a rough sit, man.
That was a rough sit. That was a rough movie.
So it's
my car got broken into that same day, and that wasn't the worst thing that happened to me.
I forgot about that. Yeah, we saw that. We saw that out in L.A., which is the most L.A. movie we possibly could have picked to go see that day. Yeah. That was the movie with, she wrote it and directed it. It was with her and Brad Pitt, where she was a star in the 70s, and it was very dry, almost like a softcore porny Emmanuel, sort of, but really boring. I don't know. I like this guy in here, though, who's just like, maybe I should just quit. Like, you two are like, you and Michelle Pfeiffer are like hashing out your stuff. Like,
right,
and Angelina Jolie here. Like, Michelle Pfeiffer might go all Catwoman. It's best I just kind of step aside a little bit.
Pretty much, yeah. Know when you're beat is what you should do.
I know when I'm beat. I don't know. Maybe I'll invest in this Columbus guy.
Faster trade routes to India. Okay.
I mean, I watched the trailer with Laura last night.
Yeah.
She's seen the first one, and she liked the first one quite a bit. And what I remember about Dave and Sarah's review is Dave didn't like it, and Sarah did, which is par for the course on any live-action Disney remake. The other person doesn't like it, and Sarah does. So, I don't know what to think. Like, Dave didn't like it, but Sarah did.
I mean, the first one did really well. It was really popular.
Yeah.
I mean, Angelina Jolie is a powerhouse of an actor, especially when she's getting to play a character like this.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, I bet that it'll probably be pretty good.
Oh, with a costume like this, the porno spoof's going to be crazy.
Well, I know what I'm cosplaying as.
So, dude, I do too. I know exactly what I'm cosplaying at the next convention. This guy right here. I think I still have the suit from when we did the Mouse King suit for that episode of The Reviewers. I think I can pull this off.
There we go. Awesome. So, all right, yeah. So, I mean, I'm interested to see where it goes. I mean, am I crazy excited about it? Nah.
No, but I'm like, well, it's only because I didn't see the first one. And this kind of reminds me of, like, I probably should watch the first one.
Right,
I've heard it's fine. Mm-hmm. When I showed the trailer to Laura, she watched the trailer for this. Her reaction was basically like, yeah, it looks like... Honestly, it's kind of what I'm saying right now, which is like, okay, I'm just glad to see, like, crazy dark Angelina Jolie.
Sure, right, yeah.
So, okay, well, See, it really doesn't matter what we say about how it looks. We're going to be at the movie anyway.
We'll be there.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing this movie anyway. Shoot us a subscription at youtube.com/stonedgremlinproductions. Also, we're going to be doing another trailer review here in just a sec for a movie called Clown NATO. So keep your eyes on that. And follow us on Twitter at The Cinema Snob, and we'll see you soon.